Running a section really does require a team effort, and PGA professionals are central to that team. Most sections are really lucky to have a core group of PGA professionals that go above and beyond. Here in the Gateway, Jon DePriest is hands down one of those members, and we couldn't accomplish what we do through PGA Open serving our veterans without Jon DePriest.
I come from 5 generations of military family members. I decided I would go help at Jefferson Barracks at the VA hospital, and that's really, truly when it got started.
He went from an idea to, let's start a program, to, I want to fundraise for this, and how can I inspire other PGA professionals to get on board, and he hasn't looked back.
Every branch of the service has been part of my family my entire life, so I do thank you for your service. And
just always gives the veterans credit. That's how he starts his clinics, and really appreciates everything that the veterans have done for the country, and he's just his way of giving back.
All he does for veterans and myself, like going through the PGA Hope Clinic, helping me just simplify some of the things with my swing, and just kind of gave me more confidence, pursue the game and take it a little more serious. He loves us veterans, and in return, we love him right back.
The ability to grow the game and grow it with the veterans is just his life.
the Air Force is representing today, aren't you?
Being part of this program with these veterans, next to his daughter getting married, is one of his proudest moments.
Matching, being able to help our nation, help our troops, and make them comfortable and doing a fun sport like golf that is supposed to be calming, but making it also fun at the same time, is definitely something I know he's definitely proud of, that he can put those two together.
We started with 6 veterans in the gymnasium at Jefferson Barracks. Currently, there's hundreds of veterans that are involved. Nationwide, it's 17,000, and it's just growing every year. So it's pretty amazing, and I'm just happy to be a small part of that. My next door neighbor when I was 10 years old, Terry Brown, was the All-American kid. He was the baseball player, the football player, but he always took care of the little kids in our neighborhood. He enlisted in the winter after his graduation from high school, and he was killed in action 90 days later. I hadn't thought about him in probably 35 years until I got involved with this, and now it's daily. I just wanted to dedicate more of what I do to people like him, and this was something that has allowed me to pay homage to him a little bit too.
You won't find a greater human being than Jon DePriest.
0 to 80 miles an hour, it's going to be in the same position at impact.
All of the great work Jon has done for the region is all because of the person Jon is, a person who believes in giving back, a person who believes in improving the quality of life of people around him and giving every person who he comes into contact the feeling that they are important.
He didn't serve, but yeah, he serves us in so many ways. Like, he's just so inspirational, like all he does to give back to the veteran community.
He is the guy that you always know is out there, always doing great things. When you have little kids that want to be golf pros, they want to be Jon DePriest when they grow up.
I'm somebody that likes to help people. So standing out there, conducting a clinic or conducting a program and watching somebody improve or watching somebody get more excited about golf than they were when they arrived, it's been a good day for me. I've accomplished what I wanted to do that day.
Watching those videos with those of us in the audience, it left a real impression on us, hearing people talk about their love for you, their affection for you, the impression you left on them. What is watching those people talk about each of you, and what does that mean to you?
Inspiring, for one thing, validating that what you're doing is connecting with people. One of the biggest reasons I got involved in the first place was Brian Main, one of our great PGA professionals from the Gateway section, and it's just connecting with the veterans. It's allowing them the vehicle to get back involved with not only their local community, but the veteran community, because so many of them just have hidden since they returned from service. The stories of the PTSD and traumatic brain injuries that prevented them from even wanting to be around other people. That became one of my main focuses is just how do we help them get back to being involved with life.
It saves lives. And I have to tell you, Jon, that when the press release came out about all of the award winners, I saw that you were the first national award winner from the Gateway section. Gateway's won the Herb Graffis Award for first individual. Right. Mallory Crossland told me that as well when we were writing the scripts. 2 times in the last hour, Nathan Carnes has told me that. So clearly it has made an impact on people being the first. What does it mean to you to know that you're the first and know the impact it's had on your section?
Well, first of all, the Gateway PGA section is not one of the largest, but it's a very active section. To hear that I was the first one since 1974, thinking about all the legendary professionals that I've met in the Gateway section, current and former, was just astonishing to me. I couldn't believe that with all those great professionals that I would be the first one. But I think now it's part of my DNA at this point. I have to live up to that. So I will work even harder for what I do, not only for the section, but also for the PGA Hope and how do we make it better.
Doing such a great job of doing that as well.
Thank you.
And as we approach Veterans Day, Jon, what would you say to your fellow PGA members about getting involved with PGA Hope and what it means specifically in this time of the year?
Well, I think the biggest thing that every PGA professional should look at is you're in this industry because you love this game, and having the opportunity to spread this love for the game to our military veterans, men and women who have served all over the world in protecting us and keeping us safe at night, it needs to be done. My mentor in this business, Bill Mangia, whom people that know him as Goose, was an Air Force captain, fighter pilot, and 2 things he told me constantly. Number 1 was paper never forgets. If it's important, you write it down. And second was never be satisfied with average. So I've kind of tried to instill that in the assistants, the younger professionals that I've come across, that you have an opportunity to change somebody's life by simply doing what you enjoy doing. You know, the greatest gift you can give anyone is your time. And to spend an hour at the VA hospital at Jefferson Barracks with one of our PGA Hope programs, it's the highlight of my week. I enjoy walking into a room where there's 25 to 30 people that are happy to see me. After a stressful day at the club, it's very nice to walk in and get that feeling. So it's a two-way street. It's great for them. It's therapy for me. And I don't know why you wouldn't want to do it. So to all the veterans for Veterans Day, thank you for your service. Thank you for everything you've done for protecting our country, and we hope to continue this program for years and years.
And thank you both for being the inspirational heartbeat of this association. Congratulations on the
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Congratulations so much.
Appreciate that.
'Cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns.